Hey everyone! We're going live a little late tonight because I had to finish watching Alice stream a whole game. Very big game. If you ever played or even vaguely heard about a Kingdom Hearts, you know that there's just so much in them and about them and around them. And this was Kingdom Hearts 3, which I don't know if it's the most, but there's certainly a lot like going into it. And now there's going to be another one, which that was a choice. But three ended on a cute note, which I'm very happy about actually, because there were a lot of people that were very excited about it and like worried about it, and it's not me. I was never into those games, but I'm very glad for the people that were very into those games, that it seemed like it ended on a good note. But I'm trying right now not to start another stream, spending 10 minutes talking about a game that we're not playing. We're going to be playing Soulstice once I get my little backup here working. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit loopy. Let me open by not ignoring the Bob in the chat here. Hi, Bob in the chat. How are you doing? How are everybody else doing? Hi. It's been a long day. I worked 11 hours today, which I don't recommend. Hi, Al. To anyone, anywhere, anytime. I mean, listen, you do you. Do what you have to do. Um, but I am tired. I'm tired. I'm loopy, so it's gonna be a weird one tonight. As opposed to any other night, you say, Andy, what are you talking about? But if I seem a little lackluster and or trail off in the middle of a sentence, A, how can you tell? And B, just know that nothing's wrong. I'm just and it's an 11-hour workday, so I'm a little, but it's fine. It's nothing that won't be cured with a lot of after stream is done. So all is well. Um, I think that's that on that. Oh, right. Because it's solstice, we have to do this thing noodle here. There it is. Found it. Content warnings. They're the same. They haven't changed. Flashing lights, which I'll try to skip for the most part. They usually come up when we do our, what's it called? Rapture. I keep wanting to call it Devil Trigger because I always think of Devil May Cry first, which is a similar thing. It's our special move, but Rapture is what they call it, which is, I think, very fitting considering a lot of the like themes that this one is clearly drawing on. So I'll call it what it is. But I try and skip the flashing light sequences. Still, there are going to be some like lightning effects and things in cutscenes that I may not be able to skip. So please be advised. There will occasionally be brief periods of flashing lights, yada yada. Throughout, blood, gore. We've seen flying brains and limbs and things frequently, so gore is always on the menu like a buffet. So be advised on that. Lots of corpses. Oh my god, this place is just thick with corpses. We've seen more dead than alive things at this point by volume. Death of children. I think depending on how things go tonight, we'll get to another memory sequence. So that one will probably come up. If you see us in the memory verse, there will probably be a traumatic event that recalls the death of a child. So just be advised that that's coming. That won't happen in like the middle of a combat, but it'll be in the middle of a kind of a exposition sort of story sequence. So if you see that happening and you need to leave for a little bit, that's totally fine. It's about a 15-minute sequence in case you decide that you need to just take a break, get some popcorn, and do what you need to do. Always take care of your own mental health. Just generally good advice for life. And around the same sequence as, boy, I really wish I had found some way to not put these next to each other. Maybe I'll adjust that for next time. But the last one, which it keeps throwing me off because I find it a little bit of a baffling decision. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it certainly seems unnecessary. Brief nudity, kind of in the same sequence. I'll be able to address both of those when we get to them, if we get to them tonight, which we'll find out here in just a moment if I stop stalling and actually get us into the game. That's this side. I'm completely backwards because cameras are reversed. Okay, I think that's enough for that. Let's get into the shenanigans, the shenaniganery, which I don't actually know if that's a real word. I hope it is. It's a lot of fun syllables back to back, which is good. But let's do this thing there and then that. And in just a moment here, there we go. Of course, I managed to get the reference that came to mind in context of Loopy Tired Andy, split in half by the content warning. Yeah, I mean, that happens. Now, paper. plate. Yeah, that's boy, that's vintage at this point, eh? It's a 2-decade-old reference at this point, and incredibly niche. It's I guess it's of worth to me that brief alcohol mention warning. I guess that's separate from the game content warning. It's just story time. Um, Despite the number of years that I spent deep in the throes of alcohol, most of my fun stories of being very much not in full control, particularly of my verbal capacity, comes from being tired or like having a cold. All of the fun stories come from that. I don't have a lot of fun stories from being drunk. Luckily, I don't have a lot of like tragic stories from being drunk. I just don't have any stories from being drunk. I did a lot of drinking alone, and we'll leave that at that. Uh, I'm just really happy I don't have any stories from being drunk because you definitely don't want to just have bad stories from being drunk. Let me tell you. All right, let's just skip right past that story and move on. Maybe this is why I don't stream all tired. How are y'all doing? Let's just brush past that topic and on to brighter things. How's everyone's Thursday? It's cold as crap here. I had to scrape ice off my car this morning for the first time in the season. Not the first time this year, obviously. It started with January, but the first time since the summer, which was not. I wouldn't say it's not great. I do actually kind of like fall, but the first crispiness of the season is always like, oh no, winter, oh no, it's right there. That's right. We're still in the south, so like I know it's just a brief dip, and we'll come back out. It'll be like 80 degrees in a week. There's a nice hat and scarf you should dig out of storage. Listen, that's very pointed, and you're not wrong. Uh, there was extra anime at the end. But the only Andy drinking story I remember is beer plus pixie sticks equals what? Yeah, that was a pretty decent one actually. I do have an incredibly timely story that I've already told to my partner, but that literally happened today. It doesn't involve drinking at all, but it's funny and embarrassing, so I feel like I should share it with y'all because you get all my best embarrassing stories. But let's wait for this cutscene first. Hey, Bad Road.
Strange.
I forgot about drunk bowling. That was fun. I guess I do have some drunk stories.
There's nothing here.
Oh, I forgot about these things. I forgot these were even the thing.
Whatever it is, it's killing us as well.
It's a trap. Get me near the obelisks.
Nothing or something.
The Triarchy must have placed these traps here as a last line of defense. We're getting closer to the monastery and the cathedral after all.
They work too well if they affect us like this. I'm still in pain.
So that was essentially a mystical mine placed here by the church. Luckily, it's super easy to take out. There's an assist that I've turned on under the accessibility options. You can turn off. Hello, Freya. That you can turn off. Hello, Alice and Raiders. That you can turn off where essentially you can turn button mash prompts into a single press, which I do appreciate. There's a version of that in some games where you can turn button mashes into a button hold, and I prefer that one. This one is just you turn button mashes into a single button press. So those where it had us go over and just press the button once, I think it's supposed to be you're supposed to hammer the button to like charge them all up. So it wasn't supposed to be quite that easy. But also, I really don't like button mashing stuff. My thumbs are old, and they don't like to do that. My Mario Party days are behind me. So I've turned that off, and it's quite nice. Anyway, story time. Before we get much further, and now that the Raiders are here, so I want to talk about. So we're gonna waste time with the stream in a whole new and different way today, but this will explain, I think, in addition, partially why I'm loopy today. But at least it'll make some comedy out of it, which to me is a win. Um, let's. How can I get to the end of this story faster? Yes, right. So, thank you, Bob. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I am supporting a work conference. Which, brief side rant. People, stop having conferences. We're in a fucking pandemic. Anyway, the reason that I'm happy to be involved in this conference is because my involvement is specifically about allowing people not to attend it in person, which is the part that I'm happy about because it's about having them like not travel and not be here in person because again the pandemic thing. Anyway, um, so like my whole thing has been helping them connect. Yes, Lute, I'm getting to it. Is helping them connect to the online systems and things like that. So we literally have people in all parts of the world because this is an international group. In all parts of the world, in all different time zones and things like that, connect to one another. And it kind of has been going pretty well, despite the fact that none of them are tech savvy, and so I'm having to do a lot of support, which I kind of anticipated, and it's fine. But there's just one me. I have not quite mastered my shadow clone jutsu. I'm working on it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But so today things were going okay, and we had someone dialed in from Guangzhou. 12-hour time difference. Bless them for doing a presentation at like 1 in the morning local time, and that was going great. And then the presentation machine had a kernel panic all of a sudden. So everybody in the room watched as it just went pew and like went to a black screen. And kind of hilariously, so I'm in the back of the room on my own laptop, just monitoring to make sure everything's going well with the remote audience. And the presenter didn't notice because the meeting is being hosted on my end to make sure that everything runs smoothly, which turns out was a really good idea because if I had the meeting hosted on the presenter machine, the one that had a kernel panic, it would have all gone bad. So up I run and literally sprinting in an N95, which is boy, that'll get you out of breath in a hurry. And the other computer is already rebooting, so that's fine. But it takes about 5 minutes for a reboot, which is a little. 5 minutes can stretch out into infinity when an entire audience of, I guess, only about 15 people, but still 15 people who don't understand how technology works are all staring at you like that's a blank projector up there. So I've got the meeting on my own laptop. I'm like, fine, I'll sacrifice my machine for this. I plug mine in instead, and inside of a couple of minutes, the presenter is back on, who has been presenting this entire time completely unaware that anything has changed. Um,
I wish that
and that would have been the end of it, and I would have felt like a hero, except that at somehow in that same infinitesimal slice of my 11-hour day, the support technician from next door also was running into an entirely different, unrelated error and came over and was like, "Hey, can I get your help with something?" And I'm like, "I'm kind of in the middle of a crisis." So here I go, sprinting again, and I'm literally running across. And I am not what you would call classically an athletic person. I played a lot of goalie in some of the only sports I did, to give you an idea of my athletic profile historically. Thank you, Pedro. So running is not my forte. I do lifting. So I sprint to the other room, and I get there just in time for them to go, "Oh, we fixed it." And I go, "Great, thanks." And I run back to make sure that the other meeting is running fine, and it was, thankfully. And I'm like, "Okay, good, everything is fine. All right, I fixed it. Wow, great." And I had about like maybe 15 blissful, beautiful, brilliant seconds to feel like, man, I'm very glad that I did all the little like steps and over planning that I did to make sure all of this was running, to be able to recover from a kernel panic is not a thing that happens frequently with hardware that we maintain as well as we do. So this 1 in 1,000 kind of an event, I was able to recover from in like 2 minutes. I felt pretty much like a genius, but I was also out of breath from sprinting back and forth so many times. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just take a rest. And I leaned back against the wall behind me, next to the lectern, because I wanted to be nearby to switch to the next presenter. Except the space that we're in for this conference is actually, this is hard to explain. It's a one big space that they've kind of temporarily separated with these sort of segmented wall things. Don't worry about it. The point is, they're temporary walls, and inside of these temporary walls are inset doors. So the doors are flush because they're meant to just look like a part of the wall. Well, I tell you what, they're good at doing that because I leaned against the wall
I can't say.
by actually leaning against the door that looked like a wall. And guess which way the hinges on that door that looked like a wall was set up to lean? If you guessed out, you win. And so, in my 15 seconds of feeling like a genius evaporated as I fell through open space into the vendor hall through one of the nice little posters that our students had been presenting. Luckily, no one was in the vendor hall to witness the other side of it. So the 15 people who had just seen me recover from the laptop suddenly disappearing just watched me, like David Copperfield, disappear stage left. And I just came back in through the back of the room, and no one had to know what happened until I told Twitter and now y'all. So really, that's on me. But it's I'm fine. But it was the immediacy between wow, I'm really smart, was it was funny in retrospect. So that's my tale from today. So how was y'all's day?
Playing beneath the big oak. That was really the last time I felt happy.
I do remember briefly having a thought as I was falling through the air of like, oh, this is how Miyazaki codes secret doors. Now I understand.
Let's keep it up.
Let me go down here. If I had emoted in front of it, that would have been even better.
I will take care of it.
Congratulations on briefly becoming a Looney Tune. Thank you. If I had had the thought to make the goofy noise, that would have been, I think, really the height of comedy. Alas, I was not thinking quickly enough. Yes! Right, I can't gulp you when you still have the shield. That seems rude. Well, let's fix that. Oh, belated hate to Mox and hate to Christy. I don't think I greeted you two before. Ah. Success followed by precipitous unexpected exit. Thank you again, Bad Road. Over here. This way. You might have said the goofy voice. I did say the goofy voice. As in the Disney character. I had to think for a second, even though I literally just saw them in Kingdom Hearts. I almost said the Kingdom Hearts character, like I couldn't remember if Kingdom Hearts and Disney were the same, as if I wondered for a moment if Goofy were from, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy. It's been a day, is what I'm saying. Ah, yes, noted Final Fantasy character Goofy. Although, in my defense, there have been some out there Final Fantasy characters. That's not out of the question. Almost the opposite of Tuxedo Mask? Yeah, it was much more of an Usagi moment, I feel like.
Dear sisters,
I'm glad that you're not dead from a cardiac issue or generic tech stress. Thank you. Me too. Well, we found a secret latent hole. I could phrase that better, but I'm not gonna.
We have run into some strange traps.
They affected the spawn of chaos. And strangely, they influenced us as well.
then they worked just as they were intended to. Many high members of the clergy do not look favorably upon us.
But why? We're meant to protect them.
We are, and they strive to ignore what we do as much as they can. But when it comes to their minds, they do not like it. Annoyance leads to mistrust, and mistrust leads to this.
Too bad they could not stop the tear from opening in the sky.
Not that we could do much about it ourselves, Briar.
And if the high members of the clergy are mad at you, imagine how the sober ones feel. Gosh, do you really think Sephiroth's gonna destroy the world with a meteor? Again, not that far off from some actual Final Fantasy dialogue, at least in some of the translations back in the 90s.
So, how do you like your visit to Hightown? They said you could hear all sorts of languages spoken here.
Now all I can hear is the subdued murmuring of the dead.
I tend
It's a little
to
heavy,
forget
kiddo.
that your perceptions are expanded.
That was... Layton, are you actually being sympathetic?
Upon our rebirth, it was like a door being opened. Sometimes I just wish I could keep it shut.
Sorry, that was suspiciously human out of our observer. I was caught off guard.
May the torchbearer light your way.
Right, now is this just a Layton hole?
Sister,
Yes.
were we born of the same evil that did this?
Kiddo, you gotta stop worrying
Too
about that.
much, Luke.
Like a door being open. Quit picking on Andy. Too soon. Why would you make a door look like the wall? So I think the reason is that they kind of like with the way some stage setups work in theater, they very deliberately want to hide entrances and exits for people going in the back, because it's not the wall ports are not usually meant for like main entrances for thoroughfares. They're meant for like tech people moving in and about. Come on. Come on.
I overdid it, but I've recovered.
Okay. I gotta reseal these? Or not? What is it? Which one did I miss? Okay. Okay, okay. Got it. That took too long to find that one. There. That was a 4-4. I was expecting 3. Also, that one shot lightning out. So they're getting more advanced, is the thing. Okay, also, clearly they are very good at squishing the possessed. So that's good, at least, I guess. They're not just good at smashing us. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Uh-huh. Eh? Aha! Hello. There we go. So we're trying to get to, I think, 22,000 blue currency, or whatever they call it. Oh, hang on. Oh, this was just to get to the thing. Never mind.
Luke,
I need that. In order to get...
I know I have a bad attitude sometimes. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, sister. I just wish I could do more for you.
I appreciate that the voice lines actually seem to be evolving. Because I don't think we ever got that call out earlier. Although I might be wrong. Let's see if this is a low one. It is not. Curses. Loot bucks. There we go. I like that. Loot bucks. It's like Chuck E. Cheese dollars. Yeah. Loot, loot. Oh no. Mines. See mine. Oh boy, that's just... what an awful place this is. We already have one. He says we've already got one. See, it's doubly funny because it's an invulnerability serum, which is kind of like a grail. Well, listen, if we're going for loot. Oh, no! You! I was vamping, how dare you? But we are getting lots of blue stuff, so this is good. Nope, come here. I see you over there. Activating. Don't you do that.
I'm not done
How dare you activate around me?
I'm just
Okay.
warming up.
Happily take platinum. Or gold-plated platinum. If that's a rating system. And this way. I wonder if there's a holy grail somewhere.
The ice seems stable enough. This could be quite the shortcut.
It will be quicker, but I doubt it will be safer.
We left safety behind once we set foot here. Come on.
Yeah, like, safety and traversal has not been a super big concern. We survived a bridge getting blown up. By a giant laser? Also, we've jumped off of massive buildings
We can get back.
and just landed without rolling.
Enjoying myself.
Oh, did we just skip the whole lake? Yeah, we just skipped the whole lake. It's a shame. I was kind of looking forward to an ice level. You know me, I love a good ice level. What were you gonna do if it wasn't stable? Swim for a bit? Hello, friends. Come say hi. There we go. Come on then.
You want more?
I'll look at you and kill him. There we go, we won. As long as you're all grouped up. There. Now it doesn't matter. We've become agnostic. Okay, Oops is left. It's gonna be another, like, around the corner fight. Sure is.
Who's next? There's more.
Okay. Ah, scorpions.
I'm not done yet.
Get away.
I'm
Yes,
just
alright.
warming
Oh, you up there.
up. You want more?
Hi there. Your turn. Get away. Nope. Right in close. Oh, hello. Not gonna lie, I didn't think there were more of you. That's what I wanted. Now, you guys stay there. Have a beef with this one. Don't actually care about y'all. That. Take care of its ghosties.
Loot over there.
I am ready.
There we go. I love it. Bah, physics. Oh, it does kind of remind me of Fendron Drifts. God, that level had some of the best music. Alright, now then. Build stuff over here, and then just sort of ran through this whole area willy-nilly, but I don't think there were any offshoots. There weren't any offshoots, but just making sure. We're probably not going to be able to upgrade until we hit the end of the chapter, which, you know, if I had been thinking ahead, I would not have wasted so much time with all of this extra, all of this stuff that we don't need to break, and would have just pushed ahead. But some of these side areas have voids and things, which would have been useful. Not that we found any yet, but they could have been. The potential of, speaking of, look, a void! We don't want to, hello, slay all enemies before the time runs out. Your health will decrease continuously. Sounds fun. I don't remember this one. I don't think I found this one first time. They hid it behind a column. Clever camera tricks. Let's see what kind of enemies we got. Yep.
One down.
Oh, come on. No food, time to go underground. Nope, come on.
My power. I must be careful.
Yeah, just enough. Crap. I always forget that that's a
Sister, let our
circle. Yeah, we did. Okay, we can get these ones. There we go.
Cover me, Loot.
count on it.
There we go. Let's juggle this one. So speed is ally here. And the camera is not. There.
Just warming up.
And we also have to beat the timer. Okay. There we go.
We're not backing down.
Gonna be problematic. Yeah. Alright, I think we beeped it. Yeah. But if that's the last enemy, as long as we don't get stuck on the wolves again, I think we can do this. I remember this one, but from Bayonetta. Yeah. Alright, not bad for a first try, though. You there. Come on.
I pushed it too far. Oh no. It's happening.
What's that? Also being able to hit both of them should help. There we go. Go. Come on, where are the other enemies? Clear out some of the rabble. Move. Move. Yeah, okay. Move. Come on. Oh, it's all coming down to time now. 3 seconds. Not gonna make it. Oh! Oh! No, come on! Oh, damn it. That was close. That was very close. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in this. We don't have time. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. Alright, this time. Remember, it resets my weapons every time. Come on, come on. Right, there's a dodge and an attack. Oh, that gap closer.
She is my knight, my sister.
Crap. Oop. Okay.
I will take care of it. I will protect your sister.
I'm gonna save the synergy. The big guy. Yeah. Can we kill you in 10 seconds is the question. No. We sure can't. Maybe I can't do this. Damn! The poison means nothing. It's all about the time. That's kind of depressing. It's just... Yeah, no, okay. That was 3 tries. I may come back and do this on my own time. That second run, we were damn close. I may just not be able to do it on a brain is goop kind of night. If we get to full synchronization at the right time, so it may just be a matter of knowing when to get purple. But yeah, for a challenge called Poison, the poison was not the problem. Alright.
Fury,
Titty bird.
as long as it's flying, it will be hard to get at.
So let's bring it down here with us.
Rude.
My powers. I must be careful.
Okay. Now I'm just missing everything.
Not on my watch.
There we go. Much better. Where are you at? There you are. Come on, grab him. Thank you. Love it, Pete. The other birds.
Cover me, Loot.
Just make this easy on ourselves for a moment. Alright, your turn. Nope. Oh, I lost it. Wow, there's that Vindicator attack. That gets us this. And then gets you gone. Get juggled, friend.
There's more.
Goodbye.
I'm ready, sister.
Yeah, the second run did help that the little wolves stayed together so that I could the whip could hit multiple enemies at once. A little bit of that was RNG. Also, using the using Rapture sooner on the third phase to clear out both birds and both little guys, as opposed to saving it for the big guy, I think was actually a better time saver than just using it on the big guy. But that's one of those that I can noodle on that one until I find the right time. When I'm in a better headspace to optimize challenges.
Sister,
We've missed...
those statues.
I went back and looked. We have missed so many... There are so many voids I still haven't even found. There are like 6 or 8 voids we haven't even found, plus I think also 6 or 8 upgrades, plus the 2 that we've heartbreakingly seen and not gotten. So, like, we're so far behind from 100%ing this thing, I'm not gonna agonize over it. Alright, now then. Neat. That was actually pretty fun. I like that layout. Whee! There we go. Now we want to go this way. Let's go this way. Good adventurers go left. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Ah! Stuck. And away. What are you trying to do with all the loot? So when we get to 22,000, we can buy an upgrade MacGuffin that allows us to... Hello, hang on. One moment. That allows us to unlock the next... Whoop, crap, that was quick. Allows us to get to the next row of... hang on. Of Loot's skill tree. So, like, right now, we're kind of out of useful skills of Loots to buy until we buy that item. So we have to save up a big chunk. And then once we have that, then we can start making much smaller purchases from there. And each of those purchases will have much more useful bits along the way. It's a bit of a blocker, which is a shame. That was pretty what hit us.
I felt that.
Oh, you did. Oh, because you're this thing. Get off this move. I hate this move.
We're not that.
It lasts too long. Have that kind of a radius and a hitbox. Hurt box. But it hurts. You'll do in time.
I'm just...
Wait your turn. There. It's your turn. Congratulations.
Loot, over there.
I am ready.
Crap. See that? That sucks. Ah. Also, yeah, like, from the time we see the glow on the unblockable, the time that move goes off feels too quick to me. Alright, fine. I get it. I get it. I'm having an off night. You have to remind me. What if we just shoot you from downtown? How about that? I've played Momodora. I know how this works.
She is my knight. My sister.
Vindicator! Okay, now what? Okay. Can't catch me! Ha! Nerd! You come at the Hawkeye, you best not miss. No, no, not you, Bob. Different nerd. With you, it's nerd, affectionate. I do love... It's a weird thing. I do love finishing chapters. That's neither here nor there. Our time is gonna suck again. That's right, we still got the gold. It's gonna suck because I spent a long time telling a really good story and I'm okay with it. Dang it. I keep dropping sentences, which again I do on a normal night, but it just I'm more upset about it tonight. I forgot again what I was saying. 15,000 doesn't help, but 16,000 will help Briar. What can we buy that is useful? Vicious Dance is probably all I'm ever gonna use with the daggers. Rush Forward is a pretty good gap closer though. And the biggest problem with the daggers is just they're so up close and personal. So, well, proficiency. Hang on. 11,000 though? Summoners are not a persistent or common enough issue for that to be worth 11,000 is the problem. Alright, we're full proficiency on the bow, which is really all we need. Don't really need the gloves. Oh, I keep forgetting. I think the gloves are actually better against armored enemies than the hammer. The hammer's better against the bubble shields and like held shields. But we're actually supposed to be using the gloves against the silver armor thing. So I've been doing that wrong. So this is actually probably a better... 14,000 is a lot, but that's actually probably a better use. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe we should use that. Hang on. And we still have we have our up A. that might be the play. What else we got with this? No, never use that. Never use that. Okay. Do we have anything cool with it? Oh, that's kind of neat. Whee! Fun. Whee! They're very spinny. Of course, we maxed out proficiency. Yeah, you know what? To encourage myself to use the proper weapon against armor. do that. To the shop. Buy a crystal. Buy a little shard. And we're done. To the chapter! Well proficiency. Hit him with a well. Pious burrow. It's the burrow where our pies are. Alright, 7 grand and we're good.
Monastery of Ilden. We are nearly there, sister.
Let's not celebrate yet. This place will test us.
Yes, I feel it too. Air disrupts both ether and matter. I can't tell what lies in wait before us, but it can't be good.
The city itself is our enemy now.
Ooh, red stuff. Red stuff. Nom nom nom. Wait, hang on. Corner? No, curses. Corner curses. That's not a thing. Friend! Of course, right after I say let's not get dagger proficiency, you hit me with a summoner. I see how it is. I mean, I stand by it, like... We have better reach, better ability to take you down.
My powers.
And your teleportation makes you obnoxious with the daggers.
I can't be fire alone.
Plus you can barrier, so like... That thing that you do.
Cover me, Loot.
Like, there's... The advantage of the daggers, specifically on you guys... Your ability to summon mines inside of my body makes me really dislike you on a fundamental level.
It's happening.
Can I just say?
No.
Come on. Nope, no, nope. Oh, really?
This is hurting my efforts. I pushed it too far.
Alright, did we finish Summoner? I think we did. This will be fun. Okay. Whoop! Ah, clipped.
Protect you, sister.
Remember, get the thing on the front. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. What did me there?
I won't allow it.
Oh, what the?
Loot, over there.
That was a different arc.
I am ready.
Ooh.
Not on my watch.
Not two of them. Qualified win. Come on. Yes, let's go. Come on, let your little friends out. Get them too. Yes! Mancubus! Actually, he was kind of a Mancubus. Thank you, Bad Road. It's a very good quote. I'd gone to clip it and make sure I got the wording right. Alright, this way? Oh, over here. Green thing. What size of green thing are you? It doesn't. Probably does. Yeah, we can't even heal. Never mind. Goodbye, green thing. We hardly knew you. In that we didn't know what you were. And that's okay. You're allowed to be mysterious. Over here. Thank you, Bob.
Lude, I know I have a bad attitude sometimes. I'm sorry.
I'm beginning to track how long we're taking in levels by how often... Woo! Saw that just in the nick of time. By how often I hear the same voice lines. That's just a dead end. Lucrative dead end. A lucrative dead end? No. Doesn't quite work. Hey, don't fade yet, because we need you to not get blown up. Yeah. So wait, that's not the way forward. So what is the way forward? Thank you again, Bob. Yeah. Here. This way. Where else can we go? I'm a little bit lost. Oh, wait, is there a way down? There's a way down.
It is as if it were a living being.
I can feel it breathing.
Loot, you say things sometimes, and they're disturbing. Hello? Woo! Haven't had one of those in a while. A soul piece. I thought it was a void, but like faint, and I wasn't sure what to make of that. Because we haven't seen a soul piece in a hot minute. Okay. Stairs? Stairs! Insert Riley quote here. Progress? I haven't encountered or haven't noticed. That was pretty faint. It was, and it blends in really well with the snow area, which we've been in for a minute. It's you from the opening, I think. Or at least you're a lot like the thing from the opening.
That's interesting. Any idea what it is?
No, it is something completely new. The air must be creating new systems. How extraordinary.
Alright, let's get these ones.
Lude,
We know how to do with these.
we debate its origins after we have destroyed it.
Sorry, sister.
Right, kill it first, then add it to the bestiary.
What it is capable of.
Oh, right. It has the Gatling gun.
I'm just warming up.
Oh, you! Oh, you fucked up, son. You messed with the girl with the chain. Right, this thing. Forgot that he does this thing.
She is my knight. My sister.
There. You don't do it anymore. Whoop. Crap. Now we gotta break the bubble. Okay. Bubble broke. This will take a minute. Possibly, literally. You're stuck, aren't you? Your AI got a little stuck on the stairs?
Oh no. It's happening.
Okay, let's chew on one of these as we haven't in a while. Come on, break. Okay, whoop.
I will take care of it.
Crap. Now we have to run. Oh, that was an awkward time for that to happen. Camera, please. It was not the time.
Pushed it too far.
Come on. Alright, is this the opposite? Nope.
I'm back.
Are you bugged out, friend? I can't tell. Okay, how about, what if I move away from you?
Dispersing my efforts.
I think you're bugged out. Now we go. Now we can hit you. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Fun one, though.
I can't leave fire alone. I'm fading.
Nope, not those. These ones.
I won't allow it.
I'm not done yet.
Alright, there we go. Where's the other blue one? Nope. Saw you there. Crap. Oh, this camera. You turd. Okay.
Take care of it.
Well, now we have to run.
Sister. I've got
Ha!
now.
Boy, you picked the wrong champion.
Cover me, Loot.
Let's break that shield. And then your face! Which is like the shield for your head. Probably not true, huh?
Not
Nope.
Who's next?
Not gonna get fucked over by lockdown again. Where's the other one? Where is it? Stop it. Good.
She is my knight. My sister.
Gotcha. I don't have to see you to kill you. I broke the final boss of my game. You're allowed to break this guy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you again, Bob. Oh, God. Whew. Alright. Well. Awkward, but we made it work. That was an Eidolon. Okay. know what I always say? This game tends to reward when you fuck up a jump. Even when you do it on purpose. Whoop, Lloyd. You know, let's try one more. I didn't even read the description, but that's okay. Probably. It's probably okay. Usually it tells us when we get in here anyway, so.
I'm just long enough.
There we go. Let's get all of y'all in there.
See it.
Oh, that should help.
I'm not done yet. You want more? I've got more.
I will take care of it.
Cover me, Loot.
Cast on it.
Nope. Thank you. Come on.
Pushed it too far.
Alright, so all the time is just spent
My powers.
on just trying to kill you guys, I guess. Shit.
Fading away.
There we go, we'll dodge out of you.
No. Not now.
You know what? Nope, where's my item wheel? Oh, I can't use items. That's a problem.
Loot, over there.
Oh, that's a problem. Okay, didn't count on that.
Ready.
Mid. Not count on that. You know what? Ooh, we're in a bad way.
I felt that.
Okay, this is a problem. I'll admit, we're cornered, literally, in a circle somehow. Hey, they both count. All right, now we just have to survive. We can do this. 26 seconds. No problem.
I will protect you, sister.
You didn't even have to kill people. Just have to run. Okay. That's why we can't use items? Two, one. First try, what's up? Okay, so I love that when we took down the possessed, each of the two possessing spirits counted as an enemy. That absolutely saved us. Whew. I probably should read the description before we went in there, huh? Neat. Okay, so we just got currency for that one, huh? We almost always get an upgrade material, but that's the first time we just got stuff. Which, to be fair, we're on the hunt for stuff. So, like, that's good. But hey, we got it. Woo! It's fine. It's fine. We saved. Why would you put a mine right outside of a challenge dungeon? What is wrong with you? Why? Why do that? It's mean. Okay. All right. God. All right. Anyway. Well,
Not a moment too soon.
that was probably a checkpoint. We're gonna go just a few minutes past and see if we can find another good stopping point here. If we can find Leighton, that'll be ideal. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good spot. It's a horrifying thought, but thank you. What's the deal? Ah, that hurt to say. Right, so normally you can use items inside challenges. There are a couple of them that I've won at the last moment by chewing on the Essence of Harmony to go into instant purple mode, which, like, normally I don't use items inside of challenges because I want to save them for like the stuff that matters, and you can try challenges, you retry challenges infinitely. So like it feels like I should save those for, you know, these moments. Instead, I always forget you can whip 180 those. But part of that challenge was surviving, so of course they don't want you to be able to pop a healing item, which makes total sense. Because I didn't read the challenge description, I was very surprised when I went to pop an Essence of Harmony and suddenly my item wheel wouldn't come up. And also now I'm doing very bad. We're alive.
It won't happen again.
There's somebody over there who's also attacking us, but I haven't even... No, okay.
Now you've pissed me off.
Oh, it's a scorpion, that's why. The enemy I'm worst at killing in the entire game. That scorpion? Oh, you mean this Keiki. Hi, bud.
Not backing down.
It's fine, we'll just charge up one of these. And cheese it! When there's a tough enemy, just go sicko mode. Right, nope, it's this one. We specifically upgraded the Fistigons because I remembered that they were better at armor. The thing that I've been doing wrong this whole... There we go, look at that. That's much better. Hammer is better at the circle things. There we go. Hey.
I'm ready.
Do these see through you freeze in time? You must look like nothing personnel, kid. Alright. Take... Is that way forward? This way forward? I don't know which way forward is. Alright, up. Up feels like progress. Right? Or is this the way we came from? I can't tell! Oh, wait, hang on, we haven't been here. I haven't looted it yet. Whoop! Come on. I'm trying to end the stream in a timely fashion.
I'm not done yet.
There we go. Nope, up there.
Who's next?
There. Hello! I've seen that attack before that I can remember. At least I haven't seen the front of it. Could you come down, please? Thank you. Now then. Okay. Apparently, up was not progress. It was deceived by stairs. You go down. This way looks like a tunnel. Okay, new area. Area with a new name. That's probably a thing. Okay. Alright, camera's leading me this way. Oh, there's a flag.
Sister, the creature we're looking for. I can feel it clearly.
We're just gonna speed run this.
Trail again.
Layton? Layton, are you down here? Damn it. Layton, I need your checkpoint goodness. First, we don't actually know what constitutes a checkpoint in this game. Whoa, hang on. That could be it. Cutscenes are checkpoints. Sometimes. Nothing personnel sounds like a euphemism for firing people. I hate that.
It's terrible.
You're not wrong.
Such devastation.
This was not my intention. Okay, this has definitely got to be a thing. We'll watch this scene. We're 4 minutes over already, and then we'll call it here. This has got to be a checkpoint. This is a major story moment. Also, that's a design choice. What on earth? Hello there.
What happened? Your embrace, it has loosened. Oh, but you have grown weaker. I can sense it. You struggled so hard. You thought you could save me the pain. But the pain was always with me, within me. Did you even know? Did you understand?
Uh-huh.
I don't care about your guilt now. I want to feel this world. Taste it. Where to start? There, up there. I can feel something calling to me. I want to know what it is. Take me there.
Okay.
Two souls.
Excuse me.
And there was something really twisted about those two.
This is bad. It's only a trace, but even so, I can feel a great power. This one is far stronger than the other two.
Strong enough to cause them to transcend too.
This could really be the missing piece of the puzzle.
What's going on?
More evidence. This is not the only trail I picked up. Arlena and Jaden.
They got here too, didn't they?
Alright. That's gotta be a checkpoint, and if it's not, then we'll just pick up here on Saturday, and they'll be close enough. We'll get back here, and it'll be, oh, hey. Hi, you two. We'll find out what your whole deal is in a couple of days. We have not fought the big giant head again. That's coming. But right now, we are way overdue. So we're going to call it a night here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. Excuse me. Sorry we ran over. Sorry we started late and then ran over. Those might be related. Yeah. That's it. Appreciate y'all as always. Be sure to check out our full stream team schedule at... One moment. Schedule.truck.community, which has all of our various stream team members with links to their respective channels and a schedule of who's streaming what, when, and where. We'll be back with more of this nonsense. I'm probably going to start early on Saturday, so look for us probably around 7 p.m. Eastern instead of 8 Eastern, so an hour early start. We'll run to our usual end time, so we'll do a long stream, like long cat, but with stream in it. I'm very tired, so we're gonna start early Saturday to catch up for all this nonsense. Speaking of long, I run over long, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. Alice, are you doing more streaming over on the Squirrel Lily channel tonight? You're starting the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, or saving that till later? If so, let me know. We'll toss a raid back your way. Remind. That's cool. That sounds awesome. So yes, we'll toss a thing there then. So yeah, stick around. We'll toss a raid over to twitch.tv/squirrelily. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And see you all next time. Good night.